Hello guys, this is FK. So this video is like a message or it's a message to developers, and it's also a mini rant. Yeah, a mini rant because there's this thing I keep hearing about the state of the tech industry, mostly software development, with all the advancement in AI and with the layoff tsunami that has hit us and is still hitting us. People are still laying off in droves. Companies are still pushing workers out one way or the other. Amazon is trying to be cunning with that, with their return to office policy that we know that is basically a shadow layoff. And I keep hearing things like the end of the tech bro. The rise and fall of the tech industry. The tech industry is the tech bubble is busting and stuffs like that. And what most of these videos I've been watching and some articles and stuffs like that, and people making all these bold statements, even on LinkedIn, is the fact that there was this age where software development became the thing, and we were getting the high salaries, the juicy jobs, and everything. And today that bubble has burst, and the career path is doomed. And I I got really uncomfortable with that because I don't think I spent over a decade now, going to 15 years now, studying how to build applications towards the bubble. Towards the bubble. So it got me to start investigating why would people make this kind of type of statement? Why would people say this type of things? And I realized this because, in a way, we software developers sold out. Yeah, we kind of sold out. We sold out. And just stay with me as I break things down. So, most software developers, when they got their passion for going into software, people like me, several years ago, and even if you got into software, let's say 5 years ago, 4 years ago, or let's say 7 years ago, let's put that 7 years, it was mostly to build stuff. Yeah, we all got into software because we wanted to build stuff. I was so fascinated with the capability to build something from nothing, just with my computer. I remember when I got my very first computer, I got a scholarship then that was cash based, and I took the money and used it to buy a computer. Got my first computer. I didn't really know what to do with it at first. I didn't go into tech first. I was mostly playing Football Manager around that time. Then later on, I started working as an intern at a telecoms company, so I started learning a lot about networking and all their BTS systems and stuff like that. And then I watched the Google, the documentary on how Google started, and I just got like these brain balls, like all the bulbs in my head started lighting up, and I got into software development, and it was ready to build stuff. And since then, I was on my computer every day, spending hours learning HTML, CSS, and PHP. Back then, that was the passion. And then I started building a lot of stuff. For people, for myself, Then a couple of my friends and I, we got ourselves together and we started building this e-commerce startup. Then there wasn't all the startup, because this time was around 2010. 2011, there wasn't this very heavy startup culture in Nigeria, at least, and in Africa then. We just build this e-commerce site, people get to buy stuff and everything, obviously inspired by the likes of eBay and Amazon and stuff like that. We're building that. We were just passionate about building stuff. But then, we started getting to this era where we started having big tech companies like Facebook, like Google, Twitter, and all these companies. And the passion shifted from developers learning software to try and build stuff to developers learning software development to try and get jobs. Yeah, that's the shift that happened, especially in the last 7 years. That was the shift that happened. We went from wanting to build amazing stuff, just wanting to show, I built this. I was part of the team that built this. To I want to get a job at Facebook. I want to get a job at Google. I want to get a job at Twitter. I don't even care if I'm some guy that is working on the automated system to open gates for their CEO. I just want to be in this company. That's what the passion became all about. And because we all wanted to hang out with the cool, we felt that that's where the cool kids were. So everybody wanted to hang out with the cool kids. We wanted to hang out with the smartest guys. And we even worshipped this company so much that we coined out the name Fang. We erected an idol. We erected a statue to this company's Fang. You want to work at Fang? It's all about working at Fang. Working at Fang defines who you are as a developer. And I'm not saying all these are bad, but I don't think a lot of us got into software development, or your dream since you were 5 is to be one of the floor members of the Android Gradle team. I don't think so. I think most developers got into software development because of what they could build. And instead, we started chasing jobs. Because these companies, because these are smart guys, they found a way to get the best talents by throwing money at us. Oh, bring your talents, and we'll pay you 150K a year. We'll pay you 6 figures. We'll pay you 170. We'll pay you 180. We'll pay you 250. We'll pay you. Amazon started paying up to 500. Netflix was hiring only senior developers, and their starting salary was 450 and stuff like that. And everybody was just going for that. Nobody was thinking of doing their own thing. Nobody was going to build their own stuff and stuff like that. We just wanted to work for these companies, and this made the companies the gold standard. It made these companies the gold standard, while we, the developers, are still the one building all the software. We're still the one building every single product that is being sold by this company. So now, what has been happening recently? These companies have gone through the cycle of the evil arc of tech companies. Put it that way. There was this Mr. Who's the Boss company video that really broke down the video of the evil hack of tech companies. So, in summary, what's that all about? So, this company started off as being a bunch of passionate guys. Oh, we want to disrupt this industry. We want to bring a change to this industry. We want to create this product. Oh, yeah, Airbnb. We want to make a temporary accommodation easier. Oh, Uber. We want to make it easy to you don't have to get a car to have very good transportation. You can hail a cab anytime. And all these companies, they start good. Passionate guys, wonderful guys. And that, like I said, most developers, that's why they got into software. To build stuff, to change the world, to do amazing things. So then what happens? These companies start making impact. Start with the angel investors, and before a few investors, and everything is still going nice. It's all about keeping the developers happy while they change the world. All the perks, all the wonderful camaraderie within the company. Then it gets to a point. They keep prioritizing growth. Oh, we don't want to. Let's say it started from Nigeria. We don't want to spread to Ghana. We don't want to spread to South Africa. If it started from Europe, they want to spread into the US, to Canada, to Africa. So to do that, they need more money. They need more investor money. So then they start getting money from these investors who don't give a damn about the idea. They are just coming in to make money. They're just coming in to make money. Oh, you mean if I give you $10 million, you can help me get so yeah. They don't care about the problem that company is solving. And as growth continues to expand, these more and more of these investors coming, and all they care about is profit. And we all know that a lot of those investments now started coming in during the zero interest rates era. So most of these guys were moving their money out of bonds and moving it into high risk investments like startups. So then just mention tech. You get investment. I've even had somebody call me and ask me that, do I have any groups or persons in Africa that are looking for who to invest in their ideas? Like, money was just everywhere. I want to create a startup that will make sure that everybody in the house can have different type of temperature or different. You get money. Anything you want to do, you get money. Uber for pillow enthusiasts, you get money. You get money. But then that whole era ended. Interest rates started going up, and these guys, they were moving more of their money back to bonds, and they needed they were moving their money out of startups. Most of them stopped investing in startups and stuff like that, and started demanding more from their money that has gone into startups. So at that point, they don't care about what you guys have passion about or how many wonderful talents you've been able to recruit. You need to cut staff to save my money. Cut staff. You need to replace these 10,000 people with AI for my money to be safe. Replace them with AI. You need to shut down your branch in South Africa. Like what happened with Twitter, they shut down their entire branch in, I think it was Ghana or Eastern. You need to shut it down. Shut it down. Just protect my money. They don't give a damn about what the company is all about, what the company stands for, or the relationships that developers have cultivated by working on changing. They don't care about all that. And that is why we're seeing so many layoffs today, and all these headlines of how the tech industry is doomed. The rise and fall of the tech bro. Oh, the bubble is busting. But there weren't all these things when, like 10 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, there weren't all these things and there was a tech industry. Fine. These companies have made it more mainstream, and a lot of developers have been able to get hired and get good salaries. But I don't want to believe that Facebook, Google, Amazon, Microsoft control the tech industry, control software development. No, they are just companies that are existing today and may no longer exist tomorrow. They don't. As long as there are software developers, there will always be a tech industry. And as long as tech is powering solutions for people, there will always be a tech industry. Hello guys, this is FK, and honestly I am tired of all the debates and arguments I'm seeing on Twitter and Reddit about which programming language is better or which framework is better. While many developers are still lacking in the understanding of how programming languages work, how databases work, how web servers work, and how even software systems work. Lack of understanding of these main fundamentals has been the reason for things like imposter syndrome, not knowing whether you're programming the right way, or even struggling to try to be a senior developer. So, I have taken it upon myself to teach these core fundamental topics. These topics never change, and they form the bedrock of any proficient developer, DevOps, cloud, or blockchain engineer. So, if you want to get free materials and videos sent to you every week, use the link below to join our fundamentals community. I can't wait to share exciting software fundamental lectures with you as we all strive to become better software engineers. So why is it that because these people are doing layoffs and because we so idolize them, now that they are laying people off, it's like the career is dead. Whereas we gave them all this power. We gave them all this. We made lead code. Lead code. Oh, data structure and algorithm is not like a rite of passage for every developer to validate their skills. Meanwhile, and this is part of what really pushed me to do this video, I watched an interview by Lex Fridman, and he was interviewing Peter Levels. Now, some of you might know who Peter Levels is, but for those that don't know, Peter Levels is a serial entrepreneur. Or, let me just put it in more developer terms, he's a serial indie hacker. Peter Levels simply just learned PHP and JavaScript. And when I say JavaScript, he didn't learn JavaScript beyond jQuery. And today, he has 5 different products out there. He has more than 5, but the profitable ones. He has 5 profitable products out there. And the list of the 5 makes him not less than, I think, $15,000 per month. The list of the 5. The biggest one, I think, Nomad. He created it around the Nomad culture of developers traveling around. Let me see if I can get. That one makes close to $150,000 per month. Now, do you think someone like that is panicking that the tech industry is doomed? Do you think it is? No, it's not. It's not. Because he knows that his tech skills are for him to create solutions for people. His tech skills are for him to create solutions for people, not to work at Google, not to work at FANG. By the way, why is Microsoft not part of FANG? Like, I don't know. Let's have that question. Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix. Yeah, please, if you have the answer to that question, put it in the comment section. I'm asking myself. Microsoft has been around for so long and they are still hiring the best developers. Why are they not part of the whole FANG thing? Anyway, side note. But Peter Levels is not panicking. He owns Remote IO that a lot of people probably listening to this video have gotten jobs from, or at least visited. He owns Remote.io. He owns, I think, Photo AI or something. He was one of the first people to build a standalone AI product where people can go and generate their shots for LinkedIn and stuff like that, or AI generated images for professional use cases. He created that, and that ballooned to like over 50K a month. I was making. I recently bought his book because I just got really fascinated. I've known him for a while because he used to like give it to other developers online on Twitter. Like he used to like banter them a lot. So I bought his book called Make, and even from that I've been learning a whole bunch of stuff that I will still be sharing in coming videos about using your development skills to just provide solutions. Now, a lot of us, when we think of providing solutions for people, we're always thinking of, oh, you want to build a national product, you want to build a global product, you want to solve a problem for the next 10 million people. No, you don't have to do all that. That's what got us into all this FANG mindset that we are now. And now FANG is telling us, oh, we are making profit, but we have to lay you people off. Like, does that make sense? Does that make sense? I recently heard that Sundar got, for the whole layoff and everything, the way they are able to cut costs and everything, he got a bonus of, was it up to 200 million? I don't know. I was trying to check that out. I don't have all these figures in my, but he got a huge bonus. You know the way they come online and they tell you that, I take full responsibility for this action. It's very tough for me to perform this action, but we just have to let some of you people go. Yeah, as they are taking full responsibility, they are also taking fat checks for making investors happy, because stocks are going up, investors are happy, and they're getting big bonuses for getting rid of you guys. You don't need to build a solution to solve a problem for the next billion users or the next million users. If you can have a product serve 500 people every month. If your product can serve 500 people every month, and each of those people are paying you $10 for solving their problem, that's $5,000 MRR for you already. That's $5,000 MRR. Now, from 500, I will get to 700. From 700, it starts having 1,000. 1,000, it starts having 10,000. Your life is not over as a developer because some bunch of rich companies decided that, you know what, we don't need these people anymore. We can optimize by getting rid of them and using this fancy thing called AI. And now there's so much layoffs going around. Now, I definitely know that, yeah, it's not, making money is not all about just building a product. Making sustainable money to sustain yourself, sustain your family, is all about building a product. And who would not want to have just get a job and it pays you 150, get a job, it pays you 120, get a job and it pays you 180 or stuff like that. Yeah, when you give people the options to do what is right or what is easy, most people will choose what is easy. You rather go, but is it truly? You rather go the route of 150K per year or 180K per year as an employee? But is it even really easy? Well, is it easy when 10,000 people are competing for 20 FANG jobs. Is it so easy? And like I said, I know that having a successful product is not just about building a product. You also have to be able to sell it. Why don't you learn that as a developer? It's more skills, it's more arrows in your quiver, it's more tools in your toolbox. I'm learning a lot of marketing today. You see here, this was a Bronson Traffic Secrets. I'm trying to get more traffic to my products. I'm trying to get more traffic to my courses. I'm learning sales, I'm learning marketing, I'm learning how to influence properly. I'm learning how to put my work out there. And it's producing results. Like these things produce results. If you study, the Bible says study show yourself approved. If you study, you will learn and you'll be able to fix your problems. So most developers don't know how to sell. Most developers sometimes they don't even know how to address user needs. Developers often like building complex products and just building a bunch of complex things, overthinking the whole thing. Where people need simple things. A lot of people they just built a PDF to Microsoft Word Converter. They host a site, PDF to Microsoft Word Converter. They host a site and they charge people $1, $2 for every 5 documents you convert. Some will not even take money. They will just put Google AdSense on the whole thing, and they will generate their money from traffic. Create simple products, serve different demographics of people. The riches are in the niches. Look for a group of a community to serve. Most of the time, the communities you are in, look at your community. Oh, I am a writer. What do writers really need? What do writers need? What will make the life of a writer better? Solve those kind of problems. Like I said, in subsequent videos, and if you are interested, let me know so that I will not just put my own efforts in creating a video that nobody is going to watch. If you want to understand how to get an idea, how to bootstrap the idea, how to market the idea, sometimes even have to sell an idea before you even do it, let me know. From all the things I've been learning and all the things I've been experimenting and all the things I've been doing that has been successful, I'm going to be making videos about that, because we need to learn all this stuff. We need to learn this stuff. We need to learn how to sell too. If we can sell our products, then FANG is not going to be the gold standard for how our tech career is supposed to go, or what determines the climate of the tech industry. We need to break all these monopolies from big companies. Sometimes they create a lot of products that we depend on, they just shut it down. Which are opportunities too. When they shut down a particular product, that is a bunch of users that they are no longer serving again. Why don't you create something to serve those users? Create something to serve those people. And instead of you going all the investor route, like one thing I love about Peter Levels is that he collects no money from investors. He bootstraps by himself, puts his money there, puts his money where his mouth is, and grows at a normal pace. No need to collect investor money and be under so much pressure and be looking for how to satisfy investors, and even though you are making profit, it is not enough. It's not enough to justify what has been put. All those pressure, we don't need it. We are here to create solutions, not to please investors, not to game the stock market. And like I said, as long as there are users being served by technology, and as long as there are software developers and there are people in the software experts, nothing is wrong with the tech space because a bunch of companies decided that they don't want to hire anymore. No, they don't get to determine that. So many people have been laid off. I've been laid off too. And as sudden as it was, I'm glad it happened, because I'm in a much better state of mind right now. A lot of things I've been pushing aside, I'm now pursuing them. And I'm loving it. And I'm just trying to serve a particular set of people. Not trying to get into FANG. I'm just trying to serve a particular set of people in an industry that I'm so passionate about. So, dear developer, get back to building. The reason why you learned software development or any field in software development, be it product design, be it DevOps, be it UI UX, anything. Writing is to serve people. As long as you serve people, as long as you give value, you will get value back. You will get value back. All you need to do is to learn the skills for you to be able to convert your value to a sellable service or a sellable product, and you'll be fine. And you'll be fine. Sure, it might, I might be saying it like sounds so easy, but which one will you rather go for? A dooming, bank created bubble, or your actual purpose as a software developer? So I'd like you to think on this things. That's all I have to say today. Like I said, if you're interested in videos about developers doing business, how to come up with product ideas, building products and stuff, how to market products, how to get traffic to a product, if you want me to make videos about that, just let me know in the comment section. I would so love to share that journey with you. Till next time, I remain your bro in tech, FK.